Well, hello, being human folks. It's good to see you again. I enjoyed our Zoom meetings this last week, getting to kind of meet you that way. I wanted you to have an opportunity to meet our grading assistant, our GA for the course, Karen Jenkins.
Hello.
And so I invited Karen over to just do a quick video so that you could meet her. So I met Karen first through the seminary. And she's doing the old version of the Master of Divinity program. She'll finish this year, which is a 4-year program. And so I met her there, and of course she's a really good student. But when they asked me who I might like to have for a GA for this class, I told Karen she was actually the first person I thought of because not only is she a great student, but I know enough about her and what she's interested in and the way she lives to know that you would just be a great person. You get being human. You get it, and
I try to.
and yes, and you're living it. You're living into that well. So anyway, so Karen's finishing up her MDiv this year. So she'll be marching in May, which is exciting. And also, she's an ordained elder in the Free Methodist Church. So you got to do your first wedding here recently. Officiate that,
Yes,
which is
yes,
really
this past
special.
summer.
Yeah, which is really cool. So anyway, I just wanted to introduce Karen to you and just invite her to have just a couple minutes here to just tell you a little bit about herself. So yeah, if you would just tell us a little bit about who you are and what it's like for you being a GA in this class.
Well, I'm a mother of 5 children. They're all grown. My oldest is 26 and my youngest is 13. I have 4 sons and a daughter. My 13-year-old is my daughter. Um, I'm married to John. He's a contractor, has his own business, and he does a lot of ministry within his own business. I'm in my fourth year, my final year of seminary, and
Big deal. Yay, yay.
so I'm excited. And this whole seminary experience, the first 3 years, I was always asking myself, what does God want me to do with my seminary education? And there's, I felt like in the dark. I know that God has called me to seminary and that I'm in the right spot, but the next step is has just not been revealed to me. And as I'm getting closer towards the end of my time at seminary, I feel like God is opening up more and more doors of opportunity, and I'm taking advantage of those opportunities to see where it is exactly God has called me. So that's where I'm at right now, and I'm more interested in how to be as a Christian, how to be as a person, as opposed to what vocation God has called me to. And I think that's an important component as we're studying and learning how to be human, is that is the primary thing, is who we are in this world and not so much the things that we do.
Yeah, thank you. Well, speaking of things that you do, so not only are you a full-time seminary student and a mom and a wife and a Free Methodist elder, but you have a day job too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
tell
day
us a little
job,
about
I'm a
that.
full-time dental hygienist. So a full-time for hygiene for anything in dentistry is usually 4 days. So I work 4 full days, and then occasionally I have day on Fridays. But I have opportunities there in my job to be who God has called me to be. I'm able to share with my patients the things that I'm learning. They're getting a full education
That's
experience,
cool.
theological
That's great.
education in my chair, and they love it. Like, they come into the
Mhm.
office and they the first question is, so what are you learning in school? And so then I just
Wow,
talk about papers I'm writing and things that I've read in school the whole time I'm cleaning their teeth.
that's
And
so cool.
it's been like a true ministry. There's many patients that come and say, I love coming here. I love the encouragement that you give. And I know that many of you are in the healthcare field. And so
Interesting.
find that wonderful that we are doing what God has called us to do by being who we are and sharing Christ with those that we minister to in our healthcare fields and the career that God has given us. So I appreciate that aspect of there being so many students that are involved with caring for people. And so I think this class will take on new meaning for all of us who are in that field, that
Yeah.
line of work.
Yeah, and one of the things, Karen and I were talking just for a few minutes before this, one of the things that I know you're really interested in is really a holistic understanding of our calling in Christ that includes our bodies. And so healthcare fits that lovely. And the way community, how we're a community. So just what you said, that this class, because of who's in here, who we are together, and the way we're sharing on our forums and that, it will be unique, and there are going to be certain things that are brought up uniquely and beautifully because of who we are together.
And I
Yeah.
think that's important. I feel like, I mean, as I read the posts, which I really enjoy reading what you guys post, I feel like you're opening yourselves up to be vulnerable and to share your struggles and weaknesses and maybe some doubts or even some frustrations. And I feel like that's very important to have a holistic, healthy community, because if we don't allow ourselves to, if we don't reveal ourselves, we're not able to provide the healing that we would need. It takes a community to build a community, and we need one another to help one another see who we are in Christ.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and it fits that the what you just said fits so well with our Vanier readings, right? Jean Vanier, in that how important vulnerability is, and how Jesus showed us through his life, through his own vulnerability with people, and the way he made a safe place for people to be vulnerable with him. How deeply healing that creates a healing environment. It creates a space in which we can be healed and flourish. He knows how
Exactly,
much a part of you are.
exactly.
Yeah.
A sermon that the pastor gave this past weekend was on removing the grave clothes from Lazarus as he came out of the tomb, and how, and I thought about like him in a mummified state and having the bandages wrapped around him, and how when we on how God has called us to unwrap the bandages around our brothers and sisters so that they can see themselves clearly, because sometimes we don't see ourselves clearly,
Mhm.
and we need the help of other people to show us who we are. There's one of the in one of our readings that says that we learn who we are by being in community. So when we allow others to help us remove the things that we're not able to see, because we don't always see our own shortcomings, but other people may see them. If we lovingly help them to see themselves, then we can all be healed if we're all doing that for one another in a loving and kind way. And I think that's an important thing for us to remember as we do our forum posts, that we do this in a loving and kind way so that we can be a whole, healed, healthy community that has an emotionally healthy spirituality.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Karen. Thanks for that reminder. And you folks have been doing that. We were talking about, we're just so pleased with already the tone and tenor of your posts. So pretty wonderful. So is there anything else you want to add?
No, I
No.
think that's it.
Okay, good. So you folks know that Karen and I kind of go back and forth week by week, grading group one, group two, and again, because of your schedule during the day, when you're going to have a chance to get at those is going to vary just depending what your week is, if you had to work Fridays or whatever. So, but you're getting, I'm watching what Karen's posting too. Not that I'm watching in that way, but you know what I'm saying. I mean, you and I talked about she's giving you some great feedback, and we'll be working together in the weeks ahead to make sure that we're serving you well, I hope. So have a great day. Thanks for taking a few minutes to watch this, and I'm sure you enjoyed getting to meet Karen. And you never know. You may see each other at All Seminary Retreat or things that are coming up,
Exactly.
right? So I
I,
didn't mean to
I
put you on the
plan I
spot, but
plan to
I know you
attend.
often do. Yeah, so I'm not trying to put you on the spot, but hopefully so. So if she's there, you want to look for her, and she'll be on the lookout for you. Be sure that you introduce yourself if you're in this class, and if you're able to be there, be sure to connect. All right, you guys have a great day, a good week ahead, and God bless you.
God bless you.
Bye bye.
Bye.